Hey guys, it's Kendra here, and I wanted to build on the video that you saw earlier. I want to talk about our back office and show you some important places to know and just get you comfortable with moving around back there and some understanding. So let's start. I'm going to get logged into my back office, and if you're brand new, you're probably wondering exactly how you log in, and you may not even remember what website you set up. Typically, when you set up your website, it's going to be uniqueproducts.com / and your name, right? Some people use different names and then they can't remember what they did, but make sure that you remember what you used. All right, let's start here. I'm on my website, and oftentimes people get to their website and they find out that they're not on theirs. Super easy to figure out exactly how you're on your website, or if you're on your website, it's right there. Your picture, that is your Facebook profile picture, should show up right here. Now, if it doesn't, then that tells you flat out that you did not connect your unique website with your social media website that's correct for Facebook. Now, why do you want it there? You guys may have signed up and thought, I don't want them knowing my Facebook. Well, we are a social media based company. Our parties are often set up off of our friends list on Facebook. If your Facebook is not actually attached to your website, we're not going to find your friends. It's not going to be able to locate them and pull them up so you can start a party for them. Now, Unique doesn't do anything with your Facebook information. They don't use it, they don't go to it, they don't contact your friends, they don't do anything. This is just a connection for you. The other reason that you want to be connected is because that's how we find you. Your sponsor will contact you through Facebook. Now, if you're not on Facebook, then this is a moot point for you. But if you are on Facebook, we're going to contact you that way. I send my girls PMs all the time. Obviously, this group is on PM, and there are actually some girls that should be on here, but I couldn't find them because either they don't have a Facebook, they don't have a picture, they're using a different name. So make sure that your Facebook is actually attached by knowing this. Is your picture showing up? If it's not and you want to fix it, then you're going to go over here, My Office, and you're going to go to My Social Sites, and you're going to correct your Facebook page. Go to your Facebook, open it up, copy your address, paste it here, go down here, save it, and make sure that picture shows up. Okay, so that's one of the most important things I need you to do. I know who isn't connected correctly, because when I go back to my company, I'll even show you that. I can see who has a picture and who doesn't. So who I can really contact through Facebook and who I can't. So, okay, now we've covered that. That is one of my, that's my little soapbox there. So the next thing that I want to show you guys and make sure that you understand in your back office is your royalties page. Okay, that's the one that you are going to go to 99% of the time when you're in your back office, your royalties page. Now, this is the page that you're going to go to, that you're going to find out how much PRS you have, how much commission you're making, how many team members you have, what level you are, and what it takes to get to the next level. Now, right here, this nice little rainbow color chart is going to be kind of your guide for that. It shows you exactly your levels, right? You got white, level, pink, white, yellow, pink, blue, green, orange, purple, black. Okay, it's right there. And it shows you what you need to hit every single one of them. Now, what it also shows you is what you need to fulfill them. So if you were still a white level presenter trying to get to yellow and you were at sales of $950, this would say right here, when I put my cursor there, it would say you need $50 to fulfill this requirement. And once you hit that and you're at your 1,000, then this lights up. That's the same for each of these. This will tell you if you needed one more first level qualifier, it would say you need one more to fill this requirement. So it is a super easy way to see exactly what you need to hit the next one. Right now, I need a third person or fourth person to hit the elite status there. So I know exactly what needs to be done. So, okay, I'm going to scroll down here, and I don't want you paying attention to anything other than, what we're talking about. I don't show numbers. I really don't, but this is about This is about training, okay? So this is between us. So anyway, we're going to come down here. Your personal retail sales, your company wholesale sales. When you have a company and a team, that's going to show what it is. How many people are in your entire company? Your first level presenters. This is how many people that you have actually sponsored. This is how many people that are on your first line that are qualified. You're going to want to know that, okay? And then you come down to your circle sales and your generations and your at the very bottom, and I'm not going to go there, but at the very bottom it'll show you your royalties earned. And in the gray box on the bottom, it'll be royalties earned, and that will tell you what you've earned up until this point. If and when you build a team and you hit anything other above yellow, then you will receive royalties on your downline at the end of the month. So, but this is where you're going to find all of that information that you need, okay, is in on your royalties page. The next page that I want you to become accustomed to, because I get this a lot when I have people, they don't know their total numbers. They don't know what their lifetime PRS is, or they don't know that they're in the red, meaning that they might go inactive because they don't have their $125 in their 3-month PRS. So by going to your back office into My Company, this is going to show you your team's PRS, the company sales for the month, their circle sales. Anyway, you're going to look at the 3-month PRS and their PRS. So this is where you can see everything that's going on in your companies. Now see here, I'm telling you, I can see people that don't have pictures. I know who they are. So I know I can't contact them on Facebook. So we totally digress there a little bit. So this is a page that will become very important to you as you build a team. So get to know that and understand what that means. Now let's go back over here, and we're going to go, the other thing that the next most important page is my parties. This is where you're going to set up parties. And I think I am due to set up a new one, so I'm just going to do that. Yes, my other one has closed. So when you are setting up a party for yourself, you're going to go to My Parties. You're going to schedule a new party, and I'm going to host this one myself. If I was doing it for a customer or friend that has already purchased from you, that's already a customer, you're just going to go here, and you're going to type in their name. And if they're a customer, it's going to show up right here, and you're going to click on that, and that's going to work. Here, let's cancel that, sorry. Over here, this is for people that have not purchased from you yet and do not have a customer base. You're going to start a party, and it's going to send them an email saying that a party's been started for you, and you need to click the link to actually get the party started. So to validate that you're having the party. Okay, so over here, I'm going to host this myself, right? So I'm going to host. I'm going to pick one of these pictures that I want, and right now the beachfront is just hotter than crazy, so we're going to go with that. I'm going to save my party. Parties are always 10 days. I'm going to save that. Now, here's what I want you to see. Right here, this right here is your party link. Every party that you have for yourself, for any customer, for anybody else, that will have a separate party link. You can take it, cut and paste here, or copy and paste here, or right here. And this is what you're going to use to share with on your pages, or with your, if you're going to email it out, whatever. This is how you're going to get people to come to that page to purchase from this particular party. Now, let's just put a side note here, because a lot of times I get girls that are off their page and they're off doing something else, and they forgot to get their link, and they can't figure out how to find it. There are a couple different ways you can find your party. You can go to party here. This is the long way. Go to My Parties, and then you find the party that you just set up for yourself. You click on this. It's going to give you a link. Or again, you go down to My Parties right here, click on the link, or click on the party, and there's your party link, okay? So that's your party page. You're going to spend a lot of time there as well. The next page that I want you to understand is your orders. This page here is going to show you each order that's come in from you. It's going the order date. This is the order number, the ID number, the status, who it is. This is her email, and a nice thing about this is if you just click this order receipt right here, it'll tell you what they bought. Also has their email. Now, if it's been shipped, it's going to show you here, and you can go in and look at the tracking. But not only that, let's go back. And, well, now these don't show any ship. Typically, well, I guess they might be changing it. But typically, you will have tracking information right next to, let's go back a little bit. Let's go back this way. I'll show you. All right, well, they moved it. Okay, ignore me. For tracking information, we're going to go right here. Like I said, all this information is here. You're going to come down here. Here's your tracking. It'll track package 1. You can look at your contents, and you can view the progress. It'll tell you, give you the tracking information, and this is important. So you can follow this and see exactly when your customer is going to get it. Unfortunately, this is UPS. So you can see exactly when your customer is going to receive it, which is going to help you with follow-up, right? So you know your customer got it, you give them a day or two, and you send them a follow-up message saying, I see that you received your products. I know you're going to love it. I can't wait to hear what you think. And, I'll check back in with you, that type of thing. So knowing your orders and what's back there, how to contact people, this is super important. You can search your orders by multiple ways. This is your month, but if you're looking for something that just a certain person purchased, you can just bring it up by purchaser and say, I want to find the purchases that I've made, because obviously I make a few. I pull up my name and it's going to show my purchases, okay? So these are great things to play through. Now you can also search by party. Okay, let's go to the next page that I want you to learn, maybe. Okay, back into my office, and let's see. We have done parties, orders. I want to go to what there we go, supplies, sorry. This is another place that you'll go. These are going to be updated. The catalogs are in here. Oh, it looks like we've already updated quite a few. So this is where you can get your catalogs. This is where you can go to Vistaprint and you can order business cards. Obviously, they have everything in all these different languages here, so you can order whatever kind you want. Let's go over to Vistaprint. So in Vistaprint, this will take you directly to it. You can get, oh, look, I'm in Spanish. Okay, typically that's not the case. We're not going to be in Spanish. Let's try this again. Okay, well, we're not going to do that. But in here, you're going to find banners, you're going to find blitz cards, you're going to find business cards. Okay, so that is another place to know in your back office. So the rest of this, you can look up your customers here. You can see your accomplishments here. This will tell you when you hit different levels, when people joined, different things like that. So this back office, you can just make your way through, learn all about it. And your incentive trip, you're going to want to know this one. You're going to look in here and see where you're tracking for the trip. So get to know this back office. You're not going to mess anything up by going into it and learning every page. This is the next step to really kind of getting to know your back office. This is super important stuff. So, okay, I think those are the most important things I wanted you to know. My royalties, my company, your business supplies, team talk, we'll get into that later. Not super important at the moment. Understanding your progress chart and how to read that. And the last thing that I want you to know is your support tab. In here, when you go to support, and if you have to do a return, if you have a question, if you do anything, you're going to go to support, and there's some questions here to help you understand. If you have some questions about your back office, your PayQuick, or any of these things, then it's all back here. If you need to start a return or an exchange or anything like that, you're going to go through your support tab and you're going to open this up slowly. And it will give you different options of requests that you might need. And then you will be able to type this out and send it in. Okay. So if I let's just go ahead and say, if I had something about orders. What do I want to do? Let's say if I had a product. It's a product right here, backorder out of stock. An allergy. If someone had an allergy, you know, there's all sorts of different things. You can just find what fits you, and if it doesn't fit, then just continue on. But this is how you're going to contact support. There is a live chat, and I wouldn't suggest calling because it does get really backed up. Live chat works great. Email works great. They're pretty fast to get back at you. So those are some of the most important things that I wanted to talk to you about to make sure you knew exactly what was going on. I know everybody wants to know where their royalties are and kind of how to navigate back here. Again, go through and play. You're not going to hurt anything. You're not going to mess anything up. All right. Okay, you guys, that's it. I'm checking out of this one. If there's more information, if you guys have some questions, if you have some things that you want me to cover, please put them here. This is going to be our training page. I'm going to cover anything that you want me to, and if I can't do it, I'm going to find someone that can. So make sure to ask questions on this page, and I want you guys to get to know each other. I'm not seeing a whole lot of conversations over here. Kind of hoping for a little bit more. All right, you guys, have a great day, and I'm sure I'll be back with more very soon. Bye.